Well, looky here, we've got some Model A's. Got a special treat for you today. Wait till you see what you're gonna see. You won't believe it. This is the place, and that is the car that is going to be the victim. It looks like almost like a balloon right now in a way. What is it gonna be?
It's not like the car's ugly now, right? I mean, it's nice.
No,
It's trippy place. Paul, it is recording habitat. So you guys are just covering the parts that are the kind of maroon type color?
Yeah, so
Nice.
I'm gonna use the tape as a guideline.
Interesting to see how this is put on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of prep first.
Now fine line tape over that?
With this yellow one, I can't do the curves, so that's why I'm doing it with this one.
Ah, gotcha.
He's cleaning all the edges because the wraps will go around the edges just a little bit to make it look nice and flush.
Taking some measurements right now so I can start cutting and then I can get to install.
Nice. Getting ready, they're almost going to put the wrap on now. Getting every little imperfection off the paint so it sticks well.
What are you using for the cleaning?
Adhesive remover, since over here it had silicone. Or, no, they had glue.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, you're going to start on the front.
I have to go to work now.
Leave you alone.
There's Paul.
What you doing there, Danny?
Starting to cut into pieces that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna start on the front. So right now I'm just cutting the hood.
So you are going to do the top of the hood. What are you going to do about the hinge?
I have to work around it, but it's gonna be a little tricky.
This is exciting. Yeah. Yeah, it's really neat.
a heat gun right after I install it to seal it, and if there's any bubbles, they show up there before I go ahead and do every trimming.
That's so satisfying. Ah, acts like an arm. Nice. That's sweet.
You got that right.
That's amazing. That looks so good.
There you go. First piece is done.
Are a master. So now he's going to work on the other side. I figure I want to at least get one full piece so you could get an idea of what's involved in doing this wrap. So as it goes along, I'll show you the progress, and it's coming along beautiful so far. Look at that. Beautiful. Now he is measuring because he's going to do that whole back end. Holy mackerels. I hear that is the hardest because of the stickiness and trying to get all of those bubbles out, making it smooth.
Yeah.
Okay, he says this is one of the biggest pieces he's ever had to do for a vehicle. So we're going to put it there. Going to cut it to shape.
it measure twice, cut once thing. So this is where this is important. If he suddenly says a cuss word, we'll know he messed up.
He's so awesome. He's been talking about whether he'll do it in one whole piece or do it in 3 pieces. So we'll see what his decision is.
Just like smoking alcohol.
This is just to remove the dust that fell on it.
You see, so he's removing the paper so he can expose the other stuff. So it only sticks to half the vehicle at one time. Yep, paper is coming off. That's amazing. It's amazing. This stuff sticks, but you could unstick it along the way and readjust things. Yeah.
What I want to show you guys here is we're going to have a couple samples that I want you guys to feel and know what exactly it is. I'm going to go over to every single one so you can see what they do and how they do it. So this right here that I'm going to pass is color paint protection film. This is the, how we call it, the Lulu, the expensive. I don't remember how they say. Well, somebody give me a name today. The Tulala. There we go. This is the Hulala expensive film. This is come with the self-healing technology. This is a 10-year warranty. Super durable.
So self-healing, what do you mean by that?
So self-healing means that with the scratches and micro mirroring and all the things that you see on the paint, when the sun hit it or when the heat hit it, it completely disappears. So it goes back to shiny gloss.
Wow.
I say A-Mill film is one of the more efficient that we can do for the long term. Now, we know your guys' club is not your daily driver. It's just a car that you use in demo shows or exhibitions or things like that. So with that being said, it's a film that you can choose how far you can go into your car. And this, different than the one that we have in the Model A that we're doing, as you can notice that this is a wet application. So this one we apply with the solution, water, and a completely different setup. So the film's being installed. You guys can feel this is a metal. So if this got like a scratches, you can see it. You can come closer and see the angle. So I just brush it out. So this is the part of the film where you can. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to do a little bit now. So you can heat it up a little bit. I want to burn it, but
Oh, look at that. That is cool. Yeah, that's good.
you can see from here scratches, from here the heel. And this is just a little. I mean, with the sun, 110 degrees here in California, easy that your nice neighbor came and do something like this. So your paint, a dent, scratch, a key. That was the best scenario where the car will be fully protected at the same time, customizing the color that you guys like. This film, it has its own type of installation. It's more for like a custom design. And then it has, nowadays, today, we have a way more various of colors than before. When we start with this, we have, that's what I'm going right now. So this is what we have for your regular daily driver, your grocery go-getter, your brand new Tesla, your all this comes with it. We used to call out, you guys remember the clear bra back in the day. People say, oh, I just put a clear bra on it, but look, it's cracking, it's yellowing, it's a nightmare, right? Now the new technology is this film. This is the one that we use the most in the brand new vehicles. TPU, that's the quality of the film, and the same fully wet application. Clear a lot of the imperfections on the vehicle. Sometimes cars came with a lot of scratches, and even though we polish it and everything, some of the imperfections can be completely hidden. This is mostly invisible. It won't alter any of the color original of the vehicle. So
And what about, does that UV protection as well?
yeah. Those two films that I'm talking about right here, they're 10 years warranty. This is my high-end films. So what you have in your hands is the high-end color change PPF. This one is paint protection PPF clear.
Could you put that on a new car on the headlights? They always
Absolutely. Here.
keep it from
This
Yellowish.
it's been a couple years.
The problem is the plastic may still yellow. The original plastic.
This is a couple years. You see my Yukon outside. That was done about 10 years when I started to put the first piece on it. And 10 years still looking like pretty solid. This is the same technology called the self-healing technology in the end. So you can, will you do that to your own car?
Oh yeah. That's what I do when I wash it.
When you got bugs, that's how you remove it. So use the wire brush and make sure, yeah. I used to use the Scott Brite, but I didn't get a good result, so I started brushing it. So I got better finish now. You guys seeing it? It's pretty visible.
Holy mackerel.
Wow, just takes it right out. That's awesome.
So for the beauty of Sacramento roads that we have, paint protection film is the technology in there. Nowadays we have a lot of more things. We have this in a satin finish, which just can be the same color of your vehicle. We just make it in satin finish using my Tesla outside. That's what we have. It's used to be gray color. Now we put a paint protection film satin, and it turns completely different setup in the car. And then the other application that we have in there is the vinyl, which is what we're using in there. And I'm gonna pass some samples of that so you guys can feel it, the different thickness. This one, I can invite you to try to stretch it and see who are gonna get $100, and the first one to take it in 2 pieces.
Good try.
Like how much cost difference between what he's doing and this?
Different prices go for the different vehicles, and preparation takes a lot of the time.
Yeah. Or
And-
his torch.
And that is always basis in how much preparation we had to do into the vehicle. Like the Pathfinder that you saw, we completely took that one apart. For installation like that in the Model A, I would take the fenders off and do it clearly more thorough, go into the finishing. All depends. Prices can be, I say if you go vinyl to PPF, This you're starting about 45 to 60% more on the price, but warranty is about 6 times more warranty, way more film, more durability.
And this stuff
Yeah.
comes in at a big enough.
This one comes to 72 inches. Yeah, I can get those
So you
into
can do
72 inches.
Defenders on the Model A.
Oh yeah, 60 inches, 48. So we got a lot. So
Is PPF hydrophobic?
we can make it hydrophobic. There's ones that I use that is already hydrophobic, comes with the ceramic coating. That's a great question because people confuse what is ceramic coating, what is PPF, and it's two different words. Ceramic coating is gonna protect your car to a certain level for the UV. It will delay the process of oxidations on the paints and the new paints. Now, for that matter, we have the other product that is the PPF with the ceramic included, which is a completely hydrophobic surface. There's nothing literally sticking to it.
That's what you do for windshield.
Windshield, we have one product that is for the windshield itself. Yeah. So those are the main 3 products that we can use nowadays, and it's exactly putting ceramic coating after the film. Probably the best thing to do. You know, you want to just give way more longevity to the film. With that being saying, it's just the amount of time that you save in elbow and watching the car and wax it and remove the wax and Karate Kid sessions and all that stuff. So it comes so handy because nowadays you just can, 10 minutes to spend it before, I got a car show today. Let me get my sprayer and spray it and dry it and go home and enjoy it, It's just a 10 mil thicker, so it's a little bit more thicker, and have the same self-healing technology that is designed to stick into the glass and to protect against the rock chips, the high impacts on the windshields. We do a lot of those lately for the Corvette C8s. We start getting those like crazy in the time, and then I call and say, "Why you guys so many C8s in here?" Say, "Well, we find out there's no OEM glass available for the C8." So everybody wants to protect it before anything happens. Even though the insurance covered it, they're like, insurance covered it. Yeah, but it's going to cover you with the aftermarket one. So they decide to go with it. And then it's in the same process. And then
I took a sample of this and I put it on one of my exterior windows. I gave me a sample and I did it. And then I had the rainstorm. I looked out the window and there's this one square spot that was clear. Everywhere else it was water droplets except for the one area where it was clear. I could see right through, looking through a portal in the glass.
This one, obviously I haven't prepped the glass. We normally prep it and sanitize it. Before any installation, that's the maintain the preparation is what is going to give you the success for the long term.
Do just about any kind of graphics.
We can do all kinds of graphics and the same thing. The installation on vinyl, I'm going to give you guys some samples. You can have it. So did I owe you lunch?
No, but one question I have. So I've been able to stretch it way out, and I've been able to kind of get it back pretty close to where it was in size. So does it have a memory once it go back to flat?
The film always has a memory. Every film is being storage and designed to be in a roll, right? So what happened is once that we install it, like I say, we leave the car in the climate control for a certain period of time to make sure that the car release. And the most important is on the wrapping part is when we go on the edges, because that's how the film grabs. That's how the film anchors itself. Say, well, I have no way to go. Then the glue start to laying down. So even you see cars that we finish it, and we always have a process. We finish with the car and we ask the customer come back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Why? Because we see the edges. Oh, that one looks lift a little bit, and then we gotta go retouch it. Why? Because the film's stretched. We leave a car here, stay in the shop, which always keep it right temperature with the right humidity, and then it's inside is 80, and then it's a winter time. The cars go back, and right away the car go to 60, 50 degrees. So the film start to like, what is this?
It's not quite dimensionally stable.
No, and that's why we like to have the customers come back after the 2 weeks, because that's when we can see everything, seal, and then we go with the steamer around, because the steamer kind of flex it, and it tells us like, oh, look, this is a spot right here. So we double test everything before we finish. That way, at the end, we know that after the 2 weeks period, it's not gonna go nowhere.
That was some really cool information. Let's go see how they're doing with the wrap on the Model A now. Wow. Look at how that's come along. That is so cool. Sheesh. That takes a lot of work. I was completely wrong. I thought he might have to do it in 3, but nope. All one piece. That looks so nice. Wow. So while Danny's finishing, we're going to go do a bunch of stuff and we're going to let him get to work, and I'll be showing you the whole thing, the whole enchilada when it's done. It's going to be cool. I mean, look at how it's looking so far. Let's go get some lunch.